Why are we reviewing The Walking Dead? It's your boy Ink Vendetta. Hi, how are you? If you're doing well, you should be doing well. You deserve to be doing well. Yeah, welcome. Why Walking Dead? Because Walking Dead is a phenomenon. It brought back zombies. It brought back a genre. Walking Dead is 11 season. It's 3 series. Dead City. The Rick and Michonne spin-off that's coming to come. Spirit of Walking Dead is Daryl Dixon show. It's such a universe. Walking Dead came and did the unthinkable and made a long-lasting series. Things like Z Nation, winning things without with Walking Dead. Walking Dead was a powerhouse. Walking Dead was aired amongst legend like Breaking Bad, like Game of Thrones, and still managed to be interesting. Why? Well, there's a couple reasons. The first reason I can tell you is because it is so fucking well written. Robert Kirkman, who was a writer, did a phenomenal job. A lot of people don't agree with me for the ending. I understand. A lot of people don't agree with me that he did a great job because, again, it's not constant. A show doesn't have to be constant. A lot of people telling me, yeah, but the comic is better and the series is not as great. I completely agree. I've listened to I've read the comic. I didn't watch the season, but also there's this one really specific reason why we're reviewing Walking Dead. Walking Dead is the first series I streamed, not myself streaming, but I was on a website who you could watch series without having DVDs. Yes, kind of like pirates, right? But hey, One Piece, we're gonna be the king of the pirates. And yeah, I've watched that and I was like, holy shit, this is good. This is a show I couldn't get enough of. I remember a time where I had a shitty phone. I remember a time where The Walking Dead basically kind of saved me because I was working two jobs, right? And I had no time. The only time I had to relax. So let's put this in a better way. Okay, I had two jobs. Yes, at the jobs I was able to listen to music, right? Because you guys know I love music at work. Has been the case since I started working. This is still the case to this day, and this is gonna be the case till I stop working. Just because this is who I am, this is my personality, this is my addiction. Uh, Overstimulation. So we were listening to podcasts. Back then, I had an iPod, and my iPod was 32 gigs of data. That was about I want to say 70 to 80 podcasts. Um, 70 to 80 podcasts is great, but it doesn't last you a week. So the only time I had to relax again was, oh my god, it was so bad. I used to but it was good. I was working two job. I was working a job for 6 hours and a job for 8 hours. So that's 14 hours. I had some I had time to relax between the two, and the time to relax was actually me being in a bus. And in the bus I could listen to music and podcasts, or I could read. Now with 32 megabyte you don't have a lot of space. However, if you had the Robert Kirkman PDF, they were free. They were free PDF, right? I downloaded them. Some people are gonna say still work. That was 20 years ago, right? And now I've bought the 10th season on DVD, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly why I want to review The Walking Dead, right? Um, I've used to read in the bus going, right? The Walking Dead also is the very first comic I've read. The very first comic, not the first manga I've read. The first manga I read was Naruto, and I've said that before. The comic wise, it is the only one I finished. I've watched and I've read about some Spider-Man, some Deadpool, some Batman, but nothing as big as ambitious as The Walking Dead. With The Walking Dead, we've read all the way up to the Whisper War. Fun fact: when the pandemic hit, I didn't have Wi-Fi, so what did I do? I watched movies. Now I told you this story before. I used to watch a movie a lot. So pretty fast, I was bored. I had the games, PlayStation games, yes. But gaming the whole day, I get bored. I got bored. So what I did, I bought the 10 first season on DVD. And there you go. Walking Dead was my companion during the pandemic until I got Wi-Fi. But it was still my companion during the first 2 months of the pandemic. So I am grateful for The Walking Dead to even exist. I owe Walking Dead a lot, and that's why we're paying homage by reviewing it.